Government business. Order of the day number 2. Heavy Vehicle National Law Amendment Bill. Second reading to be moved.
Speaker. Mr Speaker.
I call the Minister for Transport and Main Roads.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. I move that the bill be now read a second time. Mr Deputy Speaker, I rise today to speak again on the Heavy Vehicle National Law Amendment Bill 2025. This bill was introduced into the Legislative Assembly on the 26th of August this year and referred to the State Development, Infrastructure and Works Committee for detailed consideration. The bill will reduce red tape, a key aim of the Chris Foley government, and amends the Heavy Vehicle National Law Act 2012, which provides a single national law for the consistent regulation of heavy vehicle operations across participating jurisdictions. The bill is an outcome of the Heavy Vehicle National Law Review that adopted a risk-based, outcomes-focused regulatory approach to improve road safety, to boost productivity and innovation, and to simplify the law and its administration. Mr Deputy Speaker, truckies provide a critical service across Queensland, and driving a heavy vehicle is already a difficult enough task without the need for onerous administration and unnecessary red tape. I'm sure truckies and their employers will welcome a simpler system that boosts productivity and innovation without compromising safety. They will welcome these changes as they have helped craft them, with the committee receiving 11 submissions to its inquiry on the bill, including from industry associations, the National Heavy Vehicle Regulator and the Local Government Association of Queensland. Overall, Deputy Speaker, submissions were positive, endorsing the bill and its reforms. Public hearings were held in Brisbane on the 1st of October and in Cairns on the 8th of October. In Brisbane, the committee heard from representatives of the Australian Trucking Association, from AgForce, the Australian College of Road Safety and the National Heavy Vehicle Regulator. In Cairns, representatives from Cairns Heavy Haulage, from Braze Transport and from Gostello's Cattle and Freight shared their perspectives. I want to thank all of the individuals and organisations who made submissions and assisted the committee by providing their valuable feedback and insights to help craft this bill. Their contributions were carefully considered by the committee, which tabled its report on the 17th of October, making just one recommendation: that the bill be passed. I'd like to acknowledge the work of the State Development, Infrastructure and Works Committee in conducting its inquiry into the bill. Thank you in particular to the Chair of the committee, the member for Lockyer, and to committee members for their prompt and detailed examination of the bill and their report. As noted in the committee, and I take the interjection from the member for Lockyer, without trucks, Australia stops. And I fully agree. This bill strengthens the operational efficiency of the heavy vehicle sector and delivers tangible benefits to Queenslanders. The bill modernises the regulatory framework for heavy vehicles, aiming to improve safety, streamline compliance, reduce red tape and ensure responsiveness to industry and community need. Key reforms in this bill include a new duty to be fit to drive, changes to penalties, accreditation requirements and codes of practice. The new duty to be fit to drive combines the existing requirement not to drive while impaired by fatigue with a broader requirement to be fit to drive. This new combined duty will be expanded to apply to drivers of all heavy vehicles over 4.5 tonnes, which are regulated by the Heavy Vehicle National Law. To clarify, work and rest limits and fatigue management record-keeping requirements will still only apply to drivers of heavy vehicles over 12 tonnes and do not impact the drivers of lighter vehicles. This duty aligns with the workplace health and safety requirements, placing the responsibility on drivers to manage their own health and fitness and empowering them to stop driving if unfit. Drivers pressured to drive while unfit can report their concerns to the regulator's Heavy Vehicle Confidential Reporting Hotline. Recognising, Deputy Speaker, that many operators and drivers will need support in understanding their obligations, the regulator is preparing extensive guidance and education materials. I want to commend their efforts and note the allocation of additional resources to meet industry demands. The bill also revises penalties, some increasing, others decreasing, based on a thorough review, with the intent to ensure proportionality and to maintain deterrence. These changes were broadly supported and will be monitored to address any unintended impacts. An enhanced accreditation framework now requires that operators seeking accreditation implement a safety management system. This is voluntary and scalable, ensuring that businesses of all sizes can adopt a safety plan that suits their operations. Concerns about fatigue management education and training were raised, and the regulator continues to provide and update resources to support heavy vehicle drivers. The revised Code of Practice framework simplifies the process and shifts responsibility for development and approval of codes of practice to the regulator, who must consult with the industry and allow public input for at least 42 days before finalising any code. Deputy Speaker, the bill represents many years of consultation, agreement and hard work from the National Transport Commission, the regulator, transport and police agencies and industry stakeholders. While some have expressed concern over the time taken and the scope of the reforms, this legislation marks a significant step forward under the Chris Foley government. Importantly, Deputy Speaker, reform efforts will continue. The National Transport Commission, the regulator and participating jurisdictions remain committed to ongoing improvement. Industry participants have played an invaluable role in the heavy vehicle reform process and will continue to remain vital in shaping future regulations. In summing up, Deputy Speaker, I want to thank my department for their role in delivering this legislation. As Queensland is the host jurisdiction for the heavy vehicle national law, the bill must first pass here before it can be adopted elsewhere. The bill is also a testament to the collaboration of many agencies, including the National Transport Commission, the regulator, state transport agencies, police and industry bodies and other participants. In the future, heavy vehicles will be able to operate within a modern regulatory framework with less red tape and safer roads for all, and that's a great outcome. Deputy Speaker, consistent with the committee's single recommendation, I support the bill and I commend it to the House.